Stand by with logos.
Lose legal. And cue logo sequence.
And then you go ahead and get my favorite band tattooed on both of your forearms. Marshall Tucker Band? Nope. Alabama?
Start of game active. We're set.
The young man lit his shirt on fire before he could make his getaway with the donuts. And
You can put on weight, make it stay on.
I gained 50 pounds in 2 weeks. I feel large and in charge.
Watch out, people. Here I come. Chubba Bubba All Lard and Gravy Sports Drink is the easiest, most delicious way to put on those pounds.
I enjoy a cold Chubba Bubba in the morning, one in the late morning, one at noon, one at 2 o'clock or so, one at dinner, one in the late evening.
It's that easy. Chug it down, America.
Chubba Bubba, all lard and gravy.
Okay, we've got one contestant ready to go.
And 30 seconds, people.
Well, hello, I'm Donnie. I'm the custodial of all things instructional. Shall I appraise you? Nope, got it. This one is chomping at the belt. Got a motor? Fine. Light a flyer under it, people.
Today's wrong answer of the game is brought to you by You've Got Gallstone Jewelers, because sometimes love hurts.
So why not get started? Right off the top, more crazy W's. What do Willy Wonka and Andy Warhol have in common? Both had elaborate ploys to find an heir, they both owned a factory, they were both hypochondriacs, or both hid golden tickets in people's food. Wonka owned the chocolate factory and Warhol owned the factory, the name of his famous art studio. You are likely to see people licking the walls in both factories. This one's known as, waiter, there's a saint in my drink. I'm telling you, the face of the Virgin Mary is busy these days. Always popping up like she does in trees and birthmarks and oil spill patterns. Because it is a virgin drink, in which of these beverages would you be most likely to see the face of the Virgin Mary? Drambuie, Zima, Courvoisier, or horchata? Horchata is a non-alcoholic Mexican rice milk. And while it's technically a virgin drink, there was that one time a bartender just stuck the tip of a celery stalk in it. Here's one for you. I love you for your cookies. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been really lonely lately. And when that happens, I sit around eating sweets. Well, mostly just cookies. Well, mostly just fortune cookies.
Cookie, fortune sweat, cookie, necessary.
Oh, yeah. You're the only ones who understand me. You're the only friends I have. Wait a second. What's this fortune say? Hey, this is great. You will find true love on April 22nd. All right. Based on the date, what would be an appropriate gift to give my new lover? A coat made out of groundhog fur, a roll of Mardi Gras? Although all these gifts are pretty appropriate, April 22nd is Earth Day, so a huge chunk of Earth seems most appropriate. Every Earth Day, I decorate my house with thousands of green lights that line the windows and the roof, with an animatronic Al Gore on the front lawn. Everybody quattro, hey! Say hello to, I'm more than a celebrity, I'm a celebrity author. Which celebrity-written book would most likely win the Caldecott Medal? Tech War by William Shatner, Martha Stewart's Pies and Tarts by Martha Stewart, Miles to Go by Miley Cyrus, or If Roast Beef Could Fly by Jay Leno? If Roast Beef Could Fly is Jay Leno's attempt at a children's book, and the Caldecott Medal is awarded to the best children's book of the year. I actually read this book, and it's just a piece of roast beef giving a tepid monologue for 20 pages. It's weird that Jay Leno is writing children's books because the only people I know who like him are elderly. If Leno won the Caldecott, he'd probably be humble and give the award to someone who really deserved it, and then take it back a few months later. How about this place is a dump place, and it's a this or that? I'm gonna read off 7 names. For each one, tell me if it's a top-ranked hotel in the United States or a British term for toilet. If it's a fancy hotel, press your X button. If it's a British toilet, press your B button. Oh, am I wasting your time? Excuse me. The cloister. The privy. The swag. The little Nell. The netty. The breakers. The bog. Well, you got into the hotel, but you're on the first floor near the elevator. Can somebody tell me why there's a telephone in hotel bathrooms? It makes no sense. I mean, I always use my cell phone to call my mom while I'm pooping. That brings a close to round 1. And surprisingly, you're doing pretty well. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And remember, the wrong answer of the game is still there for the taking. Okay, we're bringing it on. Open wide for jellyfishing. Well, we're all in for a real treat because world-renowned animal expert Hans Hansen is here.
It's actually Hans Hansen.
Yeah, anyway. Hans, what animals do you have for us today?
Well, first off, we have a splendorous creature of the sea, the glorious jellyfish.
Wow, that truly is a beautiful Holy It stung me, Hans! Ow! Ow!
Oh dear, jellyfish stings can be quite toxic and painful.
No it's killing me! Quick! Quick, Hans, do something!
Oh, well, let's see. We could pour vinegar on it, rub salt into it. If you insist.
No, I will live with it! Want to see the answer?
Oh, yes, that's right. Vinegar is generally regarded as the best home remedy for jellyfish stings.
Wait, some weirdos think it's urine?
An old wives' tale, as I recall.
So for anyone out there that peed on themselves or had someone else pee on them after a jellyfish sting, just know it served no medical purpose. You had urine on you for no reason.
Urine is just part of the splendorous glory of...
Get out of here, Hans! Question 7! And now, there's a soccer player in my soup. Suppose Top Ramen releases a World Cup of noodles. If they base their campaign on the total number of competing teams in each World Cup of soccer, what slogan might they use? Now with 4 fiery flavors, each cup only 16 cents, 32 teams, 32 noodles. Every 4 years, 32 teams are selected to compete in the World Cup. And every 4 years, I buy another economy pack of ramen from Costco. It only costs like $20, and I have over 1,400 meals.
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Next, I has question. Who is most likely to have a prescription for Yaz? Jason Mraz, Taz, Naz, or Cameron Diaz? Side effects of making a wrong choice may include bloating, constipation, dizziness, fluid retention, swelling, headache, heartburn, loss of appetite, and dumb facial expressions. Let me show you something. Yaz is a birth control pill for women, and Diaz is the only woman in this group. Although I'm not completely convinced Jason Mraz doesn't have female reproductive organs.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me,
May I introduce Better Late than Never Never Ever. When The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson airs at 12:35 a.m. Eastern, 11:35 Central, what time is it in Ferguson's native country? 2:35 p.m., 7:35 p.m., 5:35 a.m., or 10:35 a.m.? No, that would put Ferguson's show in prime time. And we all know what happens when late night hosts move to prime time. Were you thinking of this one? Scotland, Ferguson's home country, is 5 hours ahead of New York. Which means they're in the future. Hold me, never let me go.
And my dream question.
Take a stab at the naming of the shrew. Who has a name that does not claim to identify where they're from? Leonardo da Vinci, Charles de Gaulle, Milhouse Van Houten, or Pepe Le Pew? Leonardo da Vinci was a master of art, math, science, invention, writing, and you can't even get this one question right. Correct answer, show yourself. Da, de, and van all essentially mean of or from, but le just means the, as in Pepe the Pew. Which leads me to the timeless question. Would you rather smell the pew or smell of pew? Step right up. Okay, if that's how you want it, here's the clue. Hey, that's my sister, so keep your hands off her. Good luck. There it is! You know, some people get to the end of the game without even a shred of personal dignity, unable even to look any of their friends in the eye for days. But not you. Now you just need to make some friends who can look you in the eye. Work on it.
You don't know Jack!
Nice work, folks. Donnie, what's going on?
Okay, keep me appeased if you'd like to engage in another tourniquet.
And make for a terrible commute. Authorities hope that the trains will be running in the next few hours once the dung, confetti, and pantyhose are cleared from the track.
We don't, we're Sam and Ella, and we want to invite you now to Sam and Ella's, so you can get you and your family a good home raw meal.